Success is the return of the investment on your dreams, and risk is the down payment. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Authentic and pure success is the person that is fearful of being unsuccessful. They rather be successful. Success is why you ignore the failures. Purpose is why you ignore the distractions. And the wins suffocate the losses. Someone who has been dealt a hand far worse than yours, but are displaying immaculate decision making and accountability, are doing so because of the three that I recently described: success, purpose, wins. You see, some of us could have been one, but we're too busy complaining. We're too busy worrying about things that we can't control. You must overcome this mindset. There is no secret formula. We're going to sacrifice and we're going to give up a lot of things that we think mean so much based on our own perception or the people around us that are telling us that other things are more beneficial than what you are trying to give up. We must avoid following the crowd. Most of us are destined for greatness, but we are too busy worrying about what the herd are doing and what they are saying. We're trying to use their perspectives to correlate our perspectives. We're trying to make it work. They don't work. You're in a totally different zone than what they are in. You are over here, they're over there. Let them stay over there and do great over there. You have to go where you're destined to be, and you have to perform. You have to put out the output to put yourself in a position to reach the destination you're trying to reach. The road to success is always under construction. Keep building. Apparently, this is just my conviction, but I truly believe that there is not one way to become successful. It's not one way outright. Now, there are habits and there is knowledge, right? But life happens, and life happens to us differently. It's different circumstances, it's different situations that display themselves depending on who you talk to and where they're at in their lives. But one thing's for sure, it is going to be endless effort, continuous stress and responsibilities that we put upon ourselves in order to reach that destination. But ironically, you gain a sense of purpose, a sense of satisfaction once you embark on this journey. Now, obviously, when we start talking about habits and knowledge, you can read books, you can have a mentor, you can learn from other people. Certain things are going to be consistent, like saving money. It's not about how much you make, but it's about how much you save. In regards to, it's people that make $300,000 a year, but they spend $300,000. The person that makes $70,000 a year, but possibly saves 20 to 25,000. This person is going to have a more relaxed outcome, if you will. They're not going to be worried about their finances versus the person who make more, but are spending everything that they earn. Obviously, you have to be goal driven. You learn this from a lot of people that are successful. The goals keep you in the game. The goals keep you focused on something. It's the purpose. It correlates with having the purpose. The purpose ignores all the distractions. The goals keep you going forward so you don't focus on the distractions. The distractions are not aligned with your goals, so you ignore the distractions. If you don't have goals, but you're driving down the road of success, you're just driving in circles. You're like a dog chasing its tail. Obviously, you're going to want results. Results will give you the sense of accomplishment, and it will give you the confidence to continue. Obviously, you can learn from other people who have reached a high level of success that you have to take action. No action, no satisfaction. You may have to learn certain skill sets to become a people person. Anybody who achieves things that's considered impossible, but they show that it's very, very well much possible, they are a people person because they need to have other people in their corner. They need to have a team. Like I say, a team, all you need is numbers to have an actual team, but to have the right empire, the right people around you, they need to be efficient. So you need to be a people person in order to differentiate the type of person you need on your team versus someone who would just be there taking up space. You need people who have skill sets. Everybody can't do everything, but everybody can do something. You being a people person, you can allocate people where they need to be. So you can put this person who dominates in this particular skill over here, and you acquire this person to join the team so you can put them over here where their skill sets can shine, because these two people do something great that you don't do, but you yourself do something great. So you put all three of you guys together. It's like a three-headed monster. You all work together. You all are in sync. But you have to be a people person to be able to find these people in the first place, to be able to understand that these people have some type of benefit towards whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And also, while doing this, you have a possibility to build great relationships. Obviously, you need to be health conscious. You need to put your health first. What good is it to have all this money if you're spending it to try to fix your health problems when the way to fix your health problems is to not go down the path of having health problems in the first place? You know, you need to exercise, you need to eat right, you should work out. I mean, you don't necessarily need to, it would be beneficial. You don't have to. Obviously, people do what they want. But this correlates to you being successful. You have to have a healthy conscience. You have to put yourself in a position where you work out, you eat clean more often than not. You don't indulge in alcohol. And if you smoke, you might want to put that down because smoking weed just makes you lazy. You know, we need to have some sense of integrity. You need to be honest. You need to be honest with yourself first and foremost. And then obviously you need to be honest with other people. You need to be able to have conversations with people, be able to articulate yourself and tell them exactly what it is that you would want them to do. They have the skills, but you have to put them in a position. You have to let them know that this is what you want. This is the task that you're presenting to them, and they have to be able to accept it or say no. But when you're honest, when you give that integrity in the beginning, you don't have to worry about these problems later down the road. It's like business. I always say treat yourself like a business. You have to act like you're the CEO of your life first. You are the business owner of yourself. You are the product, you're the business owner, you're the storefront, you're the marketing, you're everything. Everything goes hand in hand. It's a business, it's a function, it's a machine. Obviously, before we can do any of this, you have to have discipline. You have to have the discipline because before you go out and present who you are as a person, you want to make sure you're giving your best version of yourself. But when you bring people in, when you allow others to come into that journey with you, to join that journey with you, more often than not, they're going to want to join. They're going to want to be a part of your success. And in return, they're going to be successful as well. It's like an actor and a producer. They're both going to be successful. If they produce the movie that everybody wants to see and the movie is #1 in the world, everybody's successful. Don't put a number on it. Put success on it. You know, the great saying is the destination is not the best part. It's the journey. Obviously, you have something you're trying to achieve. We're going to put success right there. But it's everything you do to get there. That's the beauty. You know, I would say we have to love this shit. We have to want it. The rejection, the days you want to quit, it's all a part about having a relationship with success. Success itself is not what you're chasing, man. It's the journey, it's the relationship. It's like having a woman, you're trying to learn her. You're trying to know everything about her. You're trying to know what makes her smile, what makes her cry. You're trying to know what ticks her. You're trying to know what puts her in that mood. It's all a part. It's like a formula, right? Somebody can give you the formula they use for their success, but that's their woman. You need to find a formula to put together to make sure your woman tick. She needs to be in flames when she see you, just like success. Success needs to know you're coming. You're on your way. It can't run away from you. And if it's not running and it's looking for you, it ain't got to find you because you looking for it. That's how it has to be. It's like, it's fuel, it's fire, it's day to day. It's who the hell is going to stop me if I don't stop me? Nobody. That's the mindset. You shall never play yourself. Don't sell yourself short. You know, when we expect things to be easy, that's us playing ourselves. It's like you walk in the store with $300. You spend everything. Everything you walk out with is only worth $100. You just played yourself. Don't do that with success. Forget about family. Forget about the people around you that say they love you, but they're scared for you because they know you about to walk down that path and it's going to be a whole lot of darkness. You're going to have to keep shining that light. Let your light shine so bright it doesn't matter what type of darkness is in front of you. It has to remove itself. We can see. Of course, there are going to be people that have advantages. You're going to have to beat them. Of course, some people are going to have a higher IQ. So what? You're going to have to achieve more than them. Of course, you're going to have to get away from all the pleasures. It's going to be TV shows, sports, gossip, somebody having a party. It's going to be some, it's anything. If you're focused, I'm not saying you don't have to watch TV or go on dates or, spend time with family, but you're going to have to more often than not put work in towards your goals. For you young guys out there that like to slide in those girls' DMs, Slide into success as smooth as you like to slide into those DMs on social media platforms. When you sitting there, you trying to think about what you're going to say, it's like that hook. Hook yourself with success and then follow through. It's all a mindset. You can correlate everything. The truth about success is you can look at everything in life and you can correlate it with it. When you're born, you're a baby. Now you're whatever age you are. Success, ground zero. When you keep growing and you keep going, whatever level you've reached, it's just like going from a baby to whatever age you is now. You just got to keep going. It's going to be difficult, just like you falling off a bike. Now you can ride a bike. You didn't know how to swim. Now you know how to swim. It's all mindset, man. Like it's when you start to look at everything for what it is, stay neutral. Like I told you guys, never too high, never too low. When you stay neutral and you focus on life and you accept reality for what it is, you can go through it smoothly. It's still going to be difficult, but it's just like somebody being good at something. Whatever it is that they're good at, it's still hard to do. They've just built a habit. They've been so consistent that they got the skills. They make it look easy. But to somebody who's never done it, it's still hard. That's the same thing with success. Just understand it's going to be like that no matter what. You are going to lose more than you win. Accept it. But when the wins happen, they suffocate the losses. You're going to think life owes you something. It doesn't. Whatever you deserve, that's what life owes you. And you got to go and earn it. Nothing is given to us. We earn everything. Success is no different. Nothing is given. We earn everything. Put the work in. Let's not worry about the things that don't affect our work ethic. Because believe it or not, everything we want is going to come with putting in work. The luck, opportunity, preparation, luck is always a possibility. But what we can't control is our work ethic. Let's not waste time. Opportunities are not always going to be here, but excuses are. Let's focus on putting in that work.